Seneca Hampton. Where you at, boss?
What it do? What it is?
What it is? What it is? What it is? What it ain't?
Man, ain't nothing, man. Back for another show of Bazz and Bingo. Where the coach got something to say. Like I said, we saying it loud now.
Man, you know what I like? You know what I like now? We do this technology. We can do this from our house. You in your man cave, I'm in my man cave. My beautiful family here. My wife can call me if she need me.
Right.
Let me see if she gonna call me right now. Need me, babe?
Oh yeah, my boy gonna mute this thing. Get up.
I'm gonna mute. Hey, my girl Keith called me. She called me. It's over with. Hey, you already know when I move, before I listen to this man. If I move and you say, "Where Bazz go?" Bazz gonna check on his wife. His wife gonna call. Yeah, no, I leave that thing quick. I put mute on and move on you. Read, but baby girl, she ain't called me. I ain't called her baby girl in years. But baby girl is what I used to call that perk. But that was almost 20 years ago. All right now.
But you got an old soul for sure.
Oh yeah, man. So man, what we gonna do, man? We got what we want to talk. We gonna open up with the script, man. What the script says.
For tonight's show, our itinerary for tonight's show, we're gonna talk about the Ocean Springs versus Gulfport game where we both was at. We're gonna go over that from our point of view. We're gonna talk about some coast matchups for week 7. We in week 7, ain't we? Week 6.
Week 6, I think. Yeah. In one of them weeks, when they be rolling, we don't be knowing. We just be going now.
Yeah, this week 7. We in week 7.
Yeah, it's rolling. It's rolling. Yeah.
So we're gonna go over a few coast, mainly the few of the coast matchups this year. We're gonna talk a little college and a little NFL, and plus we got a guest coming on the show tonight. We got Magnolia Sports Association founder and owner Kiery Stribling.
Bro, family.
That's fam. So he's gonna come on and talk about his All-Star game. Like once Bernard and Mississippi Al pick, this the game you want to be in to try to get out there. So he gonna come on and talk about that. He the invitations and all the above. I'm looking at this pick 6 just happened on Monday Night Football.
Man, me too. I got the TV over there. So yeah, I'm doing the same thing you doing.
Yeah.
Jacksonville cutting up.
Yeah. But other than that though, we here. Let's go ahead and kick things off with our week 7 matchup. Let's talk about, that Ocean Springs and Gulfport game, man. Let's get your takeaway from it first, Bob.
All right, so my take on it, man, it was
you even on time, because I don't even think you was on time first.
No, I wasn't. But I'm watching it though. I'm watching it. I had Miss McClellan. She wanted to go get something. I said, hey, let's go. I can get that game. Bingo wait on me. He know where I'm at. So and like she wanted some food, so I picked her something to eat, and we just hung out before. Then it just went overtime. So I got there right when Solos ran the 80-yarder. Yeah. So when I walked in there, I was like, oh God, no. Because I was watching. It's dangerous. Don't do this. But I'm watching as I'm driving. And I'm gonna be honest, man. I think Gulfport, that's the best game I've seen since in the Pinnock era at all 3 phases. I mean, offense, defense, and special teams. They was prepared, and again, Ocean Springs I don't think they played bad. I don't think they played bad, but I only saw a half of football. As far as like me really focusing on the game. And I just thought Gulfport just really was prepared, man. They was really ready for the game. Finally see Coach Pinnock get that victory over his former school, and you know, I noticed his former players, which was the senior class that he had them. I want to say he had them ninth or 10th grade. I want to say he had them both. No, he only had them from ninth in middle school, but they never lost to Gulfport. So to see that, man, I've been seeing like historical things happen these past couple weeks. So Solo a monster too, man. God almighty. It's just like and it's just me. I don't know. He don't even look all the way healthy. Like, I don't even think he all the way healthy, but he was breaking.
He's got almost 100 carries midway through the season already, man. Like, his body banged up, man.
Yeah, you could kind of tell. I mean, that's just me, but he's still running the ball hard. He's still doing his thing. I think Ocean Springs will be okay. I mean, the streak was broken, ironically by Gulfport. And I heard one of the players say, man, we lost. I'm not gonna say who it was, but I was walking towards your tent, and he said, man, I can't believe we lost to Gulfport out of all people. I was like, that's crazy. He said that.
How they think now.
But it's just like, how times have changed, man, and you just gotta respect it. He's never lost to Gulfport. So he's just like, man, how we lose to y'all? Like, but Gulfport was prepared. They went crazy in the Yvonne had went live after Coach Pinnock was like, I saw this on Instagram. He had went live, and after Coach said what he said, all the kids went crazy in the locker room, and I just think that it was a good game. And then for all the people who was wondering why Cooper Crosby was in the game, why he got picked for the Mississippi-Alabama game, I think he kind of, it's like he took that game personal. He never beat Ocean Springs either, so it was like he took that game. His offensive line made sure they gave him enough creases for him to maneuver and get through a defense that's normally dominates Gulfport, but it was the other way around. Gulfport, I could say this respectfully, and Coach Bramlett, he probably didn't take well on his birthday. God almighty, that was horrible. My birthday week, I don't think that was a birthday night, but they were dominated on the front line, on defensive line, offensive line. They were dominated. If you were just watching the game, like, it was just, that was the difference. I mean, athlete for athlete, they got it. They can go with anybody in the state of Mississippi, but Gulfport D-line, O-line really, really dominated, which was shocking to me because that was such a big game and had so much implications on it. But what was your take on it, man? What was your POV?
I think, for it being a home game and then the game like this, like if you go back over the summer, you look and when Chase Spring interviewed a lot of players and he asked them what's some games on your calendar circle that the schedule that you look forward to. A lot of the games is Gulfport. Right. So you think they'll come out there ready for it, man. They had good practice all week, from what I seen, but they came out flat the day of the game. They were just flat to me, like pre-game. Like, like it was just quiet, they chilled. I think they were looking past Gulfport already. Like you said, the one player who's already like, damn, I can't believe we lost to Gulfport. That's something new to them.
Never did it.
That's something new to them.
They never lost to Gulfport. So
right. Those folks, they ain't lost in district since 2020, like the COVID year, I think. To St. Martin. St. Martin was the last time they lost in 2020.
Never lost. They had a streak. They home streak for district was snapping in the total game, like 24 games. 25. Let me go. I don't want to cheat you. So 25 games in a row. You just got to understand. You said something like on one of the other shows, you was like, they had 2 presidents since they lost the game. They went through Biden. 3.
They had 3. They had Trump, Biden, and Trump again.
Trump. Yeah, yep.
They had 3 presidents since the last time them boys lost in in the district game. Like, that's a long time.
I want to know how Coach Bramlett and the staff gonna prepare them to like, hey, put this behind you, because like in college, Penn State couldn't get over that loss to Oregon the week before, and they go to California and Pasadena to play UCLA, and they lost to UCLA, which we all know who fired their coach, and they had lost, and it was just like, dang, Penn State, you supposed to win that game, but we all know anything can happen. But I mean, I just want to see how they got their back against the wall. You really can't lose no more games now.
Right.
Because this year, I'm not talking about previous season. This year, everybody is good. It's just like it seems like everybody's like competing.
Yeah. You want to, like, you in 7A, you kind of have to win it out in order to maintain that number 1 seed.
And that home field advantage is huge.
And that home field advantage. So now, if you don't be able to get that and you don't lock up district, then you got to fight for that second round spot, which Ocean Springs been holding down the number 1 seed for the last 4 or 5 years.
5 years, right?
So now it's a shakeup. You got St. Martin snapping their streak of winning games now. Like, so now that's thing like a 20-something game streak as well. Right. So now everything is in disarray now. Like the only teams that are plummeting is, of course, is the Harrison Centrals and the Biloxi, which is a huge shocker for us this year, man. I thought Biloxi was gonna be better than what they were. They got my boy at quarterback, man. They got,
Yeah, Ramsey. Especially here, just listen to Big Rob talk.
Yeah.
Anybody
I ain't heard him. Rob been quiet.
No, Rob made. Let me go to Rob page right quick. Rob done made a revised. Rob made a revised. And I'm glad we talking. And Rob say, his new top 6, right? And I hope Rob watching, man. Rob, my boy, so ain't no big deal. It's all love. But I'm going through it. He made a new top 6. Did he take it down? Look like he done took it down, man. He done took it down. Rob took it down. Rob done took it down. Because he had it earlier. He had it where he was saying Pascagoula was number 1 still. And I was like, Rob, how Pascagoula's number 1? They haven't had a season that we expected from them. And I just thought it was funny. And then he had Gulfport like 3 or 4. I was like, oh man. I was like, Gulfport still got to do more, even though I'm adding through. But I think Gulfport got to do a little bit more to get in that top 10.
Gulfport got to beat D'Iberville.
They got to be D'Iberville.
If they want,
no, they got to be St. Martin. No, that's don't disrespect St. Martin. St. Martin is not no slouch.
I'm looking at Ocean Springs. So St. Martin got a date. St. Martin. Ocean Springs and D'Iberville. That's the game. Ocean Springs is one there. They got it. And if they want to still stay in the mix and try to have a home game this year, they got to beat D'Iberville. If not, we got to hit the road, dude.
Man, Caleb Triplett came back with. He was real mad. He been banged up for most of the season. He came and just showed up. But I wish, unfortunately, Jordan Stapleton wasn't healthy either. Man, these kids banged up, man. It's middle of the season in high school, middle of the season. I mean, you gotta think about the wear and tear. Like their college football 26, their wear and tear. Like it's really, it's really a thing. So.
Everybody started out them tough non-region games, man, trying to prove that point that they ready to play big boy ball. And,
right.
Now it's showing that. All right, you can compete in big boy ball, but now you got to go and get in that locker room, that weight room, man. That weight room where it's at. We got to start teaching our kids the nutritional value and the physical value. Start putting that weight on, baby. Put that weight on them, like Boosie say.
Boosie, put that weight on them. That nutrition, all that.
All that. Get them a trainer, man. Get you somebody, a health coach, Jody, how to eat right, live right. Like, your body is your temple. That's your money right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
But to finish up my recap game,
always game.
Yeah, it was I think they, you know, when you get out there and you get hit in the mouth that fast, you know, it's hard to come back from that. But the Greyhounds were making a little comeback from that. They got within 6.
Stop. I'm gonna pull a bingo. It was over with.
Oh, well, we was within
41.
6.
Okay, listen.
At one point, the game was within 6 points. The game.
Point. Yes, it was. That was when Chopper scored a touchdown, right?
It was 14-20. Remember?
Right. But it was over with after they scored that when they went up 28-14, 27-14, one or something like. It was over with at that point because it got to 41-14, and I was like, oh man, I can't believe they doing this. It was over with at that point. It was like the touchdown that they really could have made another push, but I think it was over with. Like when it was 41-14 with 6 minutes left, which I was blown by. I just couldn't believe. I was like, dang man, I just thought this game was gonna be.
Jumped out on them like 20-6 or 20-0 one it, man. That's hard to come back from, man.
Like, the hole was too big for OS.
Yeah,
the hole was
dig up out of that.
The hole was too big for OS, man. They just in uncharted territory right now. They never been down that big like that, man. Y'all getting punched in the face like that at home.
First time for everything. Yeah. This a bounce back week for them, you know. So they come in and like Matt Stat done crowned them kings of the coast, done crowned the Warriors the king. He said new kings of the coast, you know. So prematurely.
That's my team. Hey, I picked them boys. We got it. This is why we got it. This is why we clip stuff now. I'm glad we start back clipping. Them boys, the Ivoryville, Coach Ladner and that staff has finally took the lump. They took the lumps in the first 2 years, and now it's starting to like what Macho Man say. The cream rises to the top.
It always rises to the top. Yeah.
Man, for real. So I'm looking forward. I want to see what the Warriors and the Hounds do. So
yeah, it's gonna be a good email, man. But yeah, to recap the OS game, it was, I think, just it happened so fast, and then you know, Coach Pinnock and them just gave the Greyhounds a healthy dose of Cooper Crosby, and Parker Nettles just played he played a complete game, you know, not to turn the ball over, make plays with his legs, find the open receiver, trust his offensive lines, and just listen to his coaches and just let Cooper just do his thing, man. Like, you know, that was their Super Bowl. That's cool, bro. They came out and played their thing to perfection, bro. Like that was they really wanted.
That's how they played it. They played it like it was a Super Bowl, dog.
They really did. They played it, man. Everybody got ice baths.
Yeah. So you know Bramlett looking at that and the players. You got to remember that last time we lost. So I think that's why I feel. I think that's what's gonna make them play harder, though. But I mean,
got to
Gulfport and Ivoryville, they control their own destiny now. So you know we're gonna see how they go.
Yeah, you know, but shout out to the Greyhound. We back at it again this Friday night.
Always love for Greyhound.
What's the name of the Ivoryville Warrior Stadium? It ain't Warrior Stadium. I don't know. Oh, they got a name to it. Some people got a name.
No, what's my guy name that used to coach Buddy Singleton Field?
Okay, Buddy Singleton Field had a name to it. Yeah. So yeah, we going up to Buddy Singleton Field this Friday night, man.
Yeah. And
it's gonna be. I heard that they possibly might be bringing in some extra set of bleachers to accommodate more fans, because you know it's right up the road, man.
It's a big game.
This big game.
Remember one year we went. No, you didn't go. You didn't go.
No, you went because you took a picture of your little pass. I remember. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had a flex in front of you right quick.
Yeah. That was about 2 years ago, wasn't it? Or last year?
No, Brave was there, so that's how long ago that was.
Yeah.
It was a year Brave had scored 50 touchdowns. It was that year.
Nothing, man.
Yeah, he scored 50. He had a 50 piece. But
yeah, Bray just doing stuff like that ain't nothing.
So week 7, man, we talking about week 7. What game we talked about? The old spring DIV we kind of talked about that game. What Gula versus Picayune? What's your thoughts on that?
That's gonna be a good game, man. It's gonna be a good bounce back game for Gula.
Hope it don't rain because it always rains.
No, hey man, for the it said it is supposed to rain, man.
Oh my gosh!
Yep,
I ain't rain. I ain't coming up to.
Let me tell you, it says I had the weather report up today.
Yeah,
man.
pull that weather report up, man. I don't need no bad.
Friday, it's 35% chance of rain.
Come on, fam.
Yeah.
Why?
Man.
Why?
And then around the time, it's gonna be, man. We might be good around kickoff. It say gonna be about 6 to 7 degrees around kickoff, but it's raining Friday.
Man, I don't need no rain, fam. You hear me?
It's raining. But other than that, though, yeah, the Pascagoula Picayune game gonna be a good one. Both of them too. They always play good games amongst each other, man. We got to see how Jared Lopez going. If he's still that quarterback, you know, and hopefully Gula start to get healthy and start getting some of their players back. Get Amari Jackson back out there. Get Darius Carter back healthy from his spasms in his back.
They just hurt, man. They just
hurt. They lost their quarterback, Jason Glad, in the Ocean Springs game. I don't know how his ankle is healing for him. The defense, those guys are still out there. I know we had Lope on the show, J-Lo. We call him J-Lo. We had J-Lo on the show last week to talk about his selection for the Mississippi Ag game, and he was saying how, you know, he was 11 tackles away from breaking the school's all-time tackle record. So, you know, he gonna get that.
Yeah, you know? That's big. And he just committed to PV Perryview.
Right. He just committed this week, man. I seen one of my other nephews, Ladarian Day Pickens. Day. Yeah, he just got another offer from Pearl River. I'm good. I'm happy for him on that.
That's good, man. That's good.
They've been having a good senior year this year too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that game there, you know, we'll talk about that later when we give our little predictions, you know.
Yeah.
Our little mini predictions. But the next one, Gaucher versus Long Beach. I think my Gators, this is a bounce back game for them this week. We're at home. I think Long Beach coming in. They still got your boy Brown there toting that rock for them.
Oh yeah, touchdown Brown.
Yeah, so you know the Gators. We got a good little run style defense, man. I'm ready for. I see my little ninth grader that's starting now, Keon Magnolia. The game is coming to him now.
Right. He's slowing down. He's grown up. But Keon got a ride for Foxworth, cornerback for Long Beach. He's pretty good cover corner.
He is.
He's pretty good, man. He got a lot of JUCO offers.
He did. He actually inboxed me and was raising, saying like, what did he say? Let me see. I can tell you.
What did he say?
Yeah, he showed inboxed me, man.
He hit me up not too long ago too. Hey, why? You know, I do the leaderboard. He wasn't on there, but I was like, man, if I don't see it on there, if your team ain't on there, then I can't do nothing about that. But yeah, he was shy, gonna hit you up.
Yeah, he showed me about how he can get in that All-Star game. I can't find it.
Go on the job for him. We about to get all that information.
Right, I'm like, y'all finna find all that tonight. Yeah, right, like you said, man. But yeah, so. Looking for that game, looking for Keon to have a big breakout game, starting off region play. This is the Gators' first region play in 6A, going against Long Beach, a team we done played plenty of times before. Long Beach coming to the swamp. You know, look, like I said, I need a Gator win. We gotta get back.
What you be saying? Gators by 40. You be saying
Gators
that?
by 40, that's us. That's trademark. Gators by 40. You know, so next game. What's the next game, bud?
All right, I think it's Gulfport St. Martin. St. Martin coming off a big win, beating Biloxi. Broke a streak. They haven't beat Biloxi since 2018. It's crazy. That's crazy. And now, you know, Coach Woody and that staff, they really turned things around. And now they got, you know, another hard. They've had 3 hard games in district already. They're in game 3 already for district and region, and they got to come to Gulfport. And I want to see how they respond for another hard game. So they battle tested. I just want to Yeah, he right. Coach Woody does a great job of putting him in position to execute. He does. He's right about that. But I want to see how if Coach Pennock, got them. Hey, let's celebrate. We gotta get ready for another game. We still got a game to play. We still got a season to play. So I want to see how that game goes. So I think I'm probably depending on my daughter how she feels. That depends if I go to Gulfport games. So if she don't want to go, I try to go. I try to go to other schools too. But probably gonna be at the Gulfport game.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like I said, it's gonna be an interesting game. Both teams coming off emotional wins and week 6 wins. Seeing who's gonna come in with the level head, to play in. From looking at it, man, Gulfport's running their offense through Cooper Crosby. He is their first option. Right. But Parker can get that ball out quick.
Parker throwing the ball.
Parker throwing, he getting that ball out. He mobile. He's looking down the field. What's the kid number 4?
We call him Hey.
Ooh, boy, he's so smooth out there, man. Yeah, but hey, that's like you said. This is probably one of the Coach Pennock is probably finally starting to see the benefits of his labor that he's been putting in with the Arrows since he got there. This was major for him to get that win because I know that was kind of probably getting to him. Coach Pennock, he's a prideful man, so not being able to get a victory off your former team and always they're gonna rub it in, let them know it's time.
Oh yeah.
They gonna let him know it, boy.
He even went to the crowd. He went to the crowd. Let's go.
Yeah.
Then after the game, when I was walking on the field, and I was trying to find you before I left, so I was walking on the field, and me and Coach Pennock had locked eyes, and he just started smiling at me like he couldn't do it. And then his family ran on the field. I thought that was good, and I later text him that following day, just like, man, I'm happy for you, man. You look relieved now. Cause I mean, he's a big boy. He know pressure was on him.
Got that monkey off his back.
Got it off. That's exactly what he said too.
And that's the thing too,
Steve Young.
Right, and I want Coach Bramlett to realize too, like he was down after that, man. I want him to realize this game, like he said, like he told his players, I want him to take his own advice too, like don't let that game get him down too. Like it's bound to happen. Like you're not gonna be perfect.
You're gonna lose. You're
bound to happen. Like let's move on to the next one. Now you gotta worry about Josh Ladners and his D'Iberville Warriors that are 6-0 right now, man.
Another hard game.
Another one, man. But it's been like this week in and week out. Just come across that bump in the road. Now the team realize, like you said, it's probably one of them games to make the team be like, all right, let's get back on track. We ain't where we want to be at yet. Like you said, we trying to win. We trying to be playing in December. So that Gulfport same, like every game each week is important. We'll kind of know by next week who wins after this week.
You say that. Yeah.
I told you after this week, we'll know who is gonna win the division. You'll have an idea of it, or who's gonna compete in it for it.
Right.
You'll get an idea of all that, and we'll break all that down, later on through the show, throughout the week when we do more episodes and stuff. We're gonna keep you following and up to date on all that. But yeah. And then last game talk about is the split schools, the West Harrison and Harrison. They should never split them. I remember what I told you, but they should never split them schools up, man. I don't know what they were thinking, man. But now the tide has changed. Now is where Harrison Central needs milk, and West Harrison is like, hey, we over here on that Popeye, we on that grain, man. So
I want to see this game. I stay right by Harrison Central. I think it's at Harrison Central, so I want to see. I'm torn between going to St. Martin Gulfport with Harrison and HC. So I'm just like, man, but
you right there by it too.
I'm right there. I'm literally there. I can walk over if I want to.
Man. You might well go out there and support Corey, man.
I done supported my boy Corey already on the St. Martin game. But then St. Martin we got Coach Anderson, so it's just like, dang, yeah. So it's gonna I don't know where I'm gonna go. I don't know.
We're gonna ask the people. We're gonna ask the chat to see where
what game I need to go to. What game y'all think I should go to?
Y'all
help your boy out.
I know what game he should go. Help him out. He ain't gonna go. I can tell y'all now.
Man, stop playing, man.
Y'all can't count on Bazz to leave. Once Bazz kicked them feet off and
no, I can't sit down. I can't sit down.
It's a wrap. So, yeah, that West Harrison Central game. Looking for that game. Trying to see if Jordan is going to play in this game and get back going. I don't know. I don't know how far he is from 1,000 yards. I know he's approaching it.
Yeah,
but
for sure.
Yeah, I know. So if we try to get them back going, man, we want to see if we're gonna watch West Harris, we want to watch Jordan Stapleton. We want to watch the whole crew. And so,
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
But before we get ready to take a break and bring on our guests, let's go over our buys and bingos picks of the week.
Ooh, so, you doing it to me. What we got?
Yeah, all right. Your prediction for Ocean Springs DI.
You want these people to hate me, fam? You done set me up.
I'm gonna give mine too.
Ocean Springs DI review game. Close game. Ocean Springs bounced back. But I think the Iberville defense stifles the offense just enough last minute drive. So I'm gonna tip my hat to the Iberville on that.
You gonna say the Warriors gonna win?
I'm gonna say 20, 28, 21. I'm gonna go there. 28, 21. Because without saying somebody's not there. I don't know if you're aware. For Ocean Springs, somebody's not there, and I ain't trying to be the one to leak it out. Look at you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, you gonna find out. You gonna find out Friday. You might find out. I'm surprised you ain't find out at practice.
I ain't go to
somebody practice. You go practice? Okay. Yeah, they practice early in the morning.
They did
one of they big time guys ain't there.
We'll see. I'll find out.
Unless, well, I mean, they just keep it a book. So, the Ocean Springs, one of their top receivers, had caught got a personal foul for spinning the football.
Oh man, we finna challenge that. What I talk about that politicking and politics, man.
Yeah, they just need to challenge it. I mean, the man spin the ball, he ain't do it like disrespectfully. I mean, how many times you do it?
Yeah, that was just hating stuff, man. That zero was just hate, man.
Yeah, that's all that was. But next game, who you got? Who you got for West? And of course, you got West. We ain't got a.
I got this game being closer than I like 24-17. I like
a 7-point game. It's a 7-point game.
7-point game. I like the Greyhounds to get the bounce back win on this week, man. This week coming on the road.
You better say that. You gotta say that, man.
I could be wrong, and the Warriors could get a win, but I think this game is gonna throw the whole region up because now you're gonna have everybody with a loss. Beating
always
up on each other.
Always
this win can. I want to see a mess up because I want to see.
And believe me, this last week though, because last week was so important.
Right, I want St. Martin to be in the mix because they coming in with a 1 district loss. Who else got a district loss? Ocean Springs got the district loss. West Harrison got a district loss. Biloxi, Harrison Central. Gulfport got one. No. Gulfport got one.
Yeah, they first one.
Gulfport,
DI on one right now. That's locked in.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? So it's wide open, man. So yeah, 24-17 Greyhounds. You know,
right.
I like Picayune over Pascagoula. That game's going to be 40.
I say 42. I say 42. Yeah. I say 42. 42-21. Gula still, they still hurt. They ain't got everybody.
Yeah, when they get everybody back, I ain't heard of Amari Jackson playing tonight. Like, how can you not have one of them most
He was in street clothes. Amari Jackson was in street clothes. I was like, man, it's hard to see that. Yeah. It just kind of like their season just been rough because they start, you know, they key players haven't been there, so it's hard to.
And I also see where former Mississippi State commit Tamaro Thompson decommitted today from Mississippi State.
What? So that's two. Caleb did too. Why they decommit? I mean, obviously we had to ask.
I think State probably pulled the offers, man. You know, they probably finna go in a portal. They don't want the young bucks, man. It's just all it is, bro. You know, Rion said it best. If you ain't a 4-star better coming out of high school, man, they don't really, you know.
Man. I hate to see that. I hate to hear that.
Them boys good though. They gonna bounce back on their feet.
I just hate the pull. You know, the offer got pulled. But I mean, that's the game though. That's
might be a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, that's the game.
Yeah. So what else we got left? Biloxi's on bye. So what's your Gulfport and St. Martin prediction?
No, I didn't. Gulfport St. Martin, I think it's gonna be 35-21. 35-21 for St. Martin and Gulfport. Gulfport bounce back. I mean, keep the ball rolling. Late score to ice the game. It's gonna be close most of the time because I just know how. And I will say this: if they don't block Jalen Curtis, then it's gonna be a long day. And Yusuf, for all those guys on St. Martin, as a unit. St. Martin as a defensive unit, they play really well together. They boxed up Jordan for most of the game, but I want to see if they do the same to Cooper, kind of keep him in a box. They can keep him in a box. And
I'm pretty sure Coach Woody and them's gonna watch the footage from the Ocean Springs game and have to get their takeaways.
Better box him in, take him in.
I don't think too many people gonna box Coop in. I want to see Coop go against this D'Iberville front. That's the game I want to see. I want to see that game. I think that's
we can't be fast forward. We got to talk about
I know it.
You jumping into it.
I know it. I'm just ready to see that there, man. We're gonna get to see go. For one this week, I think the Admirals are gonna win 35-7.
35-7, man.
Man,
you got the Dolphins. These just a guess, man, right? But you got the Dolphins. Them folks finna
feed Coop, man. They finna feed Coop. They got something.
If you don't stop Coop, then it's gonna be a long
right.
You gotta
come on, bro.
But if they do, if you do, you can win the game.
You know, and then I heard St. Martin missing some pieces. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, certain people got to be there for certain teams to be successful. And I'm hearing some players might not be there just from the grapevine. Yeah. So that goes into my selection when I do my predictions. I ain't like other platforms targeting kids and going at other programs.
No, we ain't definitely doing that.
Never doing that. Just giving a professional, unbiased, prediction, opinion. These are mine. These are unbiased. So not sure what that's gonna happen. But other than that, what else we got, fam?
I think the last one was. We had two more. We got Goshen, Long Beach, and West Harrison, and Harrison Central.
I'll take Gators about 40 for mine.
Gators about 40. They playing in Long Beach or they playing in the swamp? Swamp. The swamp is hard. It's hard for people to beat them in the swamp. So I'm gonna go on with Goshen. Not by a lot. Just.
Yeah. That's why, and that's another reason. Me and Coach Ladner had this little banter thing going. That's another reason why I feel like I got to get Ocean Springs to get my get back for me. Because it's Warriors, they went in there and did my Gators like that.
Oh, you need to get my league back.
I gotta get my league back. You know what I mean? That's all it is.
Yeah.
They get my league back, so I gotta get Chalmers and Chalmers come in there, man, and do his thing for me, man.
Yeah,
the Burgley brothers. But that's what was the next game prediction?
The last one was West Harrison and Harrison Central. I think that's the one. That's the last one we had. We said we was gonna talk about tonight. So
45-14.
I think West Harrison. I think West Harrison bounced back, man. I think they bounced back.
45-14.
That's a big game. That's a rival game. So
rival game.
But
the emotions gonna be flaring.
They just got a lot. Harrison just got a lot of young players. So
they do. That's a young team. I met them this summer. Very young.
Yeah,
Coach Rich. And then you got players leaving. You had a big time receiver that leave you. That hurts your program.
They had more. They had multiple players leave, man.
Yeah.
Like that nucleus of players left and went to other schools around the coast. So
Right.
I mean, it's tough, but that's the
tough,
world we
man.
live in now, man. But you know,
Game.
Coach Rich always adjusts. Coach Rich always adjusts. He adjusts. That staff will adjust. Coach Rich and that staff will adjust. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right. What's our last one, man? While I get ready to get this link ready for my boy to come in. That's it.
That was it, man. Bullets got a bye week, and so.
So then our big game of the week is what's that?
I got DVL and OS, man. That's the big game.
That's the big game of the week. I agree. That's the big game of the week.
Yeah.
I look forward to I'm gonna be there for that, of course. You know, that's gonna be a real good one.
I'll be texting, hey, what's the score? You know how we do.
Yeah.
We texting.
You know, I think they got live stream too. So you
they got live. I'll be trying to do so much at the game.
Right.
I'll be watching live stream and going on X and checking people's scores. So I'll be locked in.
Facts. All right, so now let's take a quick break, man, and then when we come back, we're gonna get our guest on Mr. Kiery Stribling of Magnolia Sports Association to talk about his All-Star weekend that's coming up. We'll be right back.
There you go.
Hey, get right.
Let me get right.
Get right over there.
Get right. Hold on. Let me get right.
Get right, Strib.
What's up with it, my brother?
What's
Man,
up,
what's going on, fam? You doing all right?
Let me slide my dog
Trying
in
to
the
make it, man.
Yeah.
You see, I'm tired. Like I'm looking at y'all eyes. Like after these
You
boys
see?
broadcasts tonight, ain't they?
Hey, we trying to keep on. We trying to stay on task, man. Get on out of here. Trying to stick to
Yeah,
hours.
you know you gotta stay consistent. You gotta stay consistent for anything to grow. So you can't just jump in one night and don't come back and feed the people what they want now.
Most definitely, man. But let's give you your transition in, man. Now it's time to tap in with one of the biggest movers in Mississippi football, the man behind the Magnolia Sports Association, Kiery Stribling. All right.
Sure.
So tonight's guest been creating platforms for Mississippi athletes to shine, from 8th graders to sophomores to seniors. He's the founder of the Magnolia Sports Association All-Star Series and the man behind Major Drip Athletix, among a few other things. But those are his two main babies. He's making noise across the state. Welcome, Kiery Stribling.
We left out major media, dog. We left out major media too. He had something to do with that, right?
Yes. He's also a member and owner of the major media platform. Also, my bad. That's
we gotta get him roses. We gotta give him all your roses.
I said one of the many things. The man got a lot of stuff going on. Man.
The man coaching. The man he's a family man. The man juggling, dog. The man juggling.
Hey, I told you, Bingo, I'm on the way. Shot by Strib.
Look at check him out. He on the way. The man got music he got out too, man. So the man got all kind of stuff going on.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. You got me sounding like that guy. For a little
hey, what's the name of your award? The Himothy Award. That's him. That's him, man.
Man, how y'all doing tonight, bro?
Man, we doing good, man. Tired, but we fight through. You already know what it is.
You darn right.
Fight, man. I had to coach. I coached my daughter's youth volleyball team, so we had practice today during her fall break. Then dropped her off at dance practice, and then get back here to do this. Man, it don't stop. Man.
A dance job is never over.
Never.
I tell my players when I be coaching them, I be like, y'all know I got 5 kids to go home to finish the rest of the day off with, right? Okay,
right.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like, let's get. I ain't gonna, like I said, like I know y'all trying to stay on task, man. I'm so glad y'all finally, first of all, back to doing Bazz and bingo. Let's get a hand clap for that, guys.
Appreciate it, man.
I'm the biggest advocate of that. I've been telling you for years, y'all didn't bring that back. Because y'all would started all this podcasting around here. Y'all would started the barbecue business around here. And everybody, everybody doing their thing now. So like I said, it's good to be a trailblazer, bro. I remember watching y'all when y'all was under the radar with this. I'm talking about with the blue, with the green screen behind you and everything. Like y'all was so ahead of your time. And like I said, y'all was the first person to actually bring me on to talk about, even before Blake, I think, before the news. Y'all was the first person to ever bring me on to even talk about the All-Star game ever. So like I said, I really appreciate y'all for that, man, and staying down with me this many years, and y'all see what we don't group. So, so what you want to start with tonight, man? Like I said, I want to keep y'all on task. I don't want to hold y'all long.
Oh, man, my first question, Strib, man, like, we saw the first beginning of it, man, but what sparked the creation of MSA, man?
Man, just before like I was doing the All-Star game and all that stuff, I always been an advocate of the youth like my whole life. So it's been kids that I've been around they whole life, training them with my basic greatness program. And like that senior year, a couple of my guys that I know that we've been working our tail off for them to make an All-Star game. And like they was like top linebackers in the state, and they didn't make an All-Star game. So that was like the first thing that came to my mind. Like, dang, man, they ain't got nowhere to even go to if you don't make these two All-Star games. You ain't got nowhere to even put it on display when I know you got, it got overlooked. You get what I'm saying? So then another thing, I was coaching, but everybody kept telling me that it just felt like it was something that I should have been doing bigger than just focusing on like the people that I was just around. So that was like strike 2, and then strike 3, me and Coach Dick started talking. I was doing these uniforms, and he was like, man, he just randomly out of nowhere said, you ever thought about starting the All-Star game? You got all these coaches' numbers because you do their uniforms and stuff like that. And he was like, you already know all the athletes because you're working with so many athletes. And I was like, you know what? I ain't never think of that. Then that thing, bro, we just put it together in a month and a half, and here we go.
Yeah. How many years you got in now?
We've been in it so long. I think this might be going on year 6 for like the whole program.
That's crazy.
We don't lost count of the number of years because it started when DJ Smith was seniors, and bro's gonna graduate from a Division I school.
That's
what
crazy.
I'm saying? Like that been a little minute ago, but man, like I said, we started off with the Gatorade Player of the Year in the very first game. You know what I'm saying? So that was already something big right there, man. We had Chris Bell in the game. We had Markel that played left tackle for the University of Miami right now. So I like, bro, we had some guys for the first year, bro. Real talk.
For real.
Man, break down your the All-Star selection, like from the age groups.
I'm glad you asked that, bro. This year, okay, everybody, like last year with the 8th grade game, me and Bingo were just talking about this before we got on, like earlier today, we were talking about, we couldn't believe the 8th grade game turned out as competitive and as serious in the atmosphere that it was, because we really just were taking whoever sent in a nomination at that point, because it's so hard to just go find the top 8th graders. Ain't no film, ain't no coverage of middle school, and nobody keep no stats. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we changed the trajectory of having people to like have film and be on top of their stats and make, even if it ain't nothing but a YouTube video. So like this year, it's not just, I just want to warn everybody now before the list even come out. Don't think just because you nominated yourself, you made the game this year for 8th grade, because it's over 115 nominations just junior high.
Crazy.
Just junior high.
Yeah, that's crazy right there.
So we got alternates, backup linemen, everything this year. So if you're not one of those guys, so we want the standard of the 8th grade game to be the best of what's coming up next. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not just you signed up to get to be in the game because you paid your money. No, we ain't gonna water the product down like that. So that's how we choose the 8th grade, bro. The object is to have the best of the best to come showcase their talent in the 8th grade. You might get a 1 or 2 that slide in there under the radar because they size might be big on the nomination. You know, we ain't skipping those 6'4", 300 kids now. We ain't doing that. We ain't skipping none of that, but he might get there. He might be cool or something like that. But other than that, like, you gotta have your stuff together, y'all. You gotta make sure that you got your film together. A lot of people kept telling me they don't know how to submit the films and stuff like that. When I don't explain it on all our social media platforms, that bro, it's simple as this. If you just got raw videos, go get a Dropbox app. put all the videos in the Dropbox app, and it gives you a link to pull off to submit your stuff. So, and another thing is we don't got film because they don't record our games. Anybody that's really like that, I don't care if you're 6 years old or you 40, somebody got a camera on you. I promise you. Like, this 2025, you ain't telling me nobody ain't recording the coldest player at school on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So even if it's just for future references to people, even if it's next year, and you are 8th grader coming up, make sure that people are recording your game, even if it's on their cell phone, even if it's Snapchat clip. So for the 8th grade game, that's how we do that, man. We try to pick the best of the best for the 8th grade game. Same criteria for the 10th grade game. And you should not have no problem whatsoever 10th grade. If you're that guy in the 10th grade, first of all, you on the field in high school. So you got hustle. You on the field in high school. It's rare that we're going to be able to pick a top 10th grader that's not already playing right now. You kind of get what I'm saying? Like, all the 10th graders that we had in the previous sophomore games, they're in the Mississippi-Alabama game this year or in the Bernard-Blackwell game this year. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you kind of get the pattern. Like, if you're really that guy in the 10th grade, like that, like the next up, super sophomore, like to embody the name of super sophomore, not regular sophomore, not I get a play here, play there sophomore, not I saw you playing 7-on-7 sophomore and you cold in 7-on-7, but you don't start at your school or play at your school. You're not a super sophomore. You may just be a sophomore on the way to being a great player that's going to be in the future. But as far as like super sophomore, so if you're not a super sophomore, you just throw me something where I got 50 yards and we in mid-season, and I should be y'all overlooking me, they sleeping on me. Like, you gonna have stats, films, everything if you're a super sophomore. You get me?
You going out. You can't see you now.
Y'all can see me now?
Nope.
I don't know, man.
We can hear you. We can hear you, but we can't see you.
We good now? Hold on. Let me hang up. Hold up.
Yeah, I got a couple more questions for Strib I want to ask.
Yeah, he ain't even get to get the question done.
It was hating, man. The phone start hating on my boy Strib.
Before he come back in, man, let's talk about them Saints, man. NFL, man. The Saints won. We finally won, man.
I was so happy. I was like, yeah, but I still was like, man, I ain't celebrating until I know the game over with, because we've been giving games away. But I'm glad the Saints finally like pulled it off, man. Like finally. And I really like Spencer Rattler. But Jackson Dart. Ooh.
We passed up on a stud, man.
Yeah, Jackson Dart, that guy, dog.
Passed up on a stud.
Yeah, we did,
trying to come in.
There you go. Strib back.
Finally, there we go.
Back.
They ain't want. Hey, I was speaking too much real. I
just said. I told him. I said.
I don't about blew the phone up from speaking too much real. Hey, but now I'm just letting you know though, like, because before the list even come out, I don't want nobody inbox. I don't want nobody calling bingo. I don't want nobody calling my media team people or none of that, guys. Like, just know that this does not define you. First of all, as a football player. First of all, this All-Star game don't define you as a football player. Right. So just strive to do better, or you know what I'm saying, where people ain't got a question should you be on something like this. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so much going to putting a list together to invite only 42 players on each team. Bro. Because I did the math. I did the math before I got on here. That is 287 football teams in Mississippi high school. Even if we took one player from each team, we still wouldn't be able to have it's gonna still be more than the people that's gonna be that's gonna really be in the game. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing but an 84-man roster, and it's 287 teams in the state. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's not even counting private school players or none of that type of stuff. So you just got to think about this. So when you saying that this kid is getting overlooked, this kid, try looking outside of your state or your county or your district, and then you will know why. If like some of these kids ain't making these All-Star games, guys. And then with the senior game, bro, you already know how we do the senior game, the best of the rest, baby. We want to see whoever ain't made the other games, and we open it up to the people that made the other game. Maybe not the Mississippi, Alabama, because we already know y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know how they go. Most of them guys get ready to go to school early and stuff like that, so they ain't gonna play no 2 All-Star games. But anybody that we invite from Bernard Blackwell and stuff like that, if you want to play both of them, you can play it. But if you want to just play ours, you can play it. If you want to just play theirs, you know what I'm saying? But we are inviting the best of the rest of public and private schools, so we can really see who the best players is, public and private school. Because it's the only game in the state of Mississippi that they can really get in the same game, even if it's for one weekend, and see, do they match up? Does it really matter what school you go to?
Right. So I'm glad you said that. So far as the selection process, man, what does it take to get in for people that don't know?
Just first of all, Bazz, I'm gonna just say like how we do like a Manila picking the players first of all, as far as like the process. Like first of all, you gotta be there. Like that's starting off from the jump. You gotta be there. So of course the people that's already ranked and already on multiple lists around the state, those are the first people on the list to get invited, because guess what? They already know. They already know. You get what I'm saying? So it's nothing to even go look for. They're already known. Then you're going to get the guys that do what they need to do with their coaches, putting their stats up on the Max Preps and Scorebook Live and those type of platforms where we can go find the information easy. You know what I'm saying? You have those people. So once you go to those people, now that's we only get 42-man roster, right? So how do you get to it? The people that's known that didn't get picked for a game, and the people that got their stuff together online to where you can find them easy, you at about 20, 21 right now. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta go. Then you go into that long list of what we got: 779 nominations all together this year. So you go through that list and you compile the best players out of the nominations, and that's how we build our 42-man roster.
Gotcha.
And I feel like that's the fairest way. I feel like that's by far the fairest way to do this. Even though we let the coaches select the players once we put them in the draft pool, they have no. Like, if you on the coaching staff, it ain't no one of your players got to make the game or no type of stuff like that. We don't do that because it just get too saturated. Because of course you gonna feel like your player better than somebody in the state that they probably ain't better than, and of course you gonna feel like you obligated to pick one of your players because you're in the game. You know what I'm saying? Right. Y'all best players might have already been picked for the other 2 games already. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what I have to explain to a lot of people. So just to take all that out of the equation, we picked the pool of players from our fair nomination. Don't that sound fair? How I just said how we do that? We people that's known first, okay. Then the people that did what they supposed to do would have their stats and huddles together, right? And then the nominations, the people that also did what they supposed to do by nominating themselves, or they nominated a player, or they coach nominated them, correct? So we already know that's a fair way. So that's what I do. I try to keep it as fair as we possibly can, even with picking the coaches. When we select the coaches, we select only the head coach. The coach pick his whole staff.
That's nice.
But now you can't say nothing about I don't pick your staff for you. That's why you lost. You can't say I don't pick your players for you because I picked the pool of players, and you selecting out of the pool of players who's on whose team. So you picking your own roster, picking your own staff, and you picking your own self. You see what I'm saying? So when the game starts, Trill don't be done but sit up in the box and watch it.
You a fan at that point.
I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan at practice, ain't it, Bingo? We a fan starting at practice. Do Trill try to coach at practice? Trill walk around and become a fan at practice. We are watching every group, looking at what they doing, who getting broke off, who doing whatever in one-on-ones.
You gonna be out there taking pictures with us this year.
Shot by
camera.
Strib. Shot by Strib. I'm telling you now. Look, I just get so inspired by the people that's around me because I have so many great people around me, man. But yeah, man, that's how we do it, though, Bob. That was a great question, though. I'm glad y'all really asking the question that everybody want to ask. Like real talk. And it's the same answer I give Bingo them if we talking in the group chat. It's the same answer.
So balancing out public versus private talent, how you do that?
Woo. Hey, it used to be kind of hard to try to squeeze a lot of them private school guys in there when we first started. But Greenville Christian, they really eased us in there because they had like 14 people like that was all-star game guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they fueled it at first, and it really went a lot of side other schools because contrary to belief, the private schools, they just really don't do nothing. They don't go outside their body to get their kids nominated for this or why my kid ain't in this. Like public school people, they be on it. But like private schools, they don't. But as the years went by, I look at the nomination, I'm seeing more MRA, Jackson Prep, Jackson Academy, St. Andrews. Like it's just organically growing. So it's really not hard to even balance it, especially Bingo with all the top talent basically being there in private school now. Let's start there. Let's just start there. It really ain't that hard to balance. They better be asking me how I'm balancing, making sure I'm keeping the public school.
That's what they need, eh? Man, one. Oh, go ahead,
Bob. Go ahead.
All right, man. You got so many companies. But what's the beauty about, or what I love about your All-Star game, Major Drip Athletix? Like, how does Major Drip Athletix power the event?
The way we do it is, bro, like the blessing of being my own uniform and apparel company is I can get as much stuff for, if I make a budget for what they get, it's going to be a budget to not make it to where, how much can I get them and then I can make 50 off of each kid off of it. No. My mindset always being the more Major Drip I put on the coaches and players, the more when they leave, they gonna buy from me when they leave. I ain't gotta try to get it right now. You get what I'm saying? So the beauty of this is if I order Nike, they gonna just give me what I can get for the price. You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm gonna give myself the discount to make sure I'm getting the absolute most for the price because I want them to walk out looking like a Major Drip store when they leave. You get what I'm saying?
Fact.
So like that's just been the blessing of just doing that, bro. That like I always wanted Major Drip to be on a grand stage because I was getting orders from everywhere else around the country, but Mississippi at first. And I knew that me being me, I knew that marketing wise, you gotta be able to put it in front of people in a massive form. You know what I'm saying? Like even if it's just one time a year, it's over 100 kids with my stuff on. It's over 60 coaches with my stuff on. It's over 60 parents don't order fan jerseys with my stuff on. And they got to go right back to all over Mississippi and somebody say, man, what MD stand for? Or what's that is? Or where you get that jersey? How can I get some of them made for homecoming? Hey, coach, I know how much is them bomber jackets that you gave them kids out in the All-Star game? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I always did, bro. It's all about not trying to be greedy, bro, and making money when you inside of what you're doing for other people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's about investing in yourself and knowing that it's gonna come back on the back end.
Oh, definitely. You gave me the play. So the vision behind the drip and branding, it all comes from just being your brainchild and having a conversation with Coach Thickpen. My next question is, all right, what can we expect from this year's game?
Man, the unexpected. The unexpected.
Yeah.
You're gonna see some top players in the country in this mug this year. You already see how loaded them coaching staffs and how spread out them coaching staffs. I don't want to hear nothing about the coach got something to say. I don't want to hear nothing about they forgetting about the Delta. I don't want to hear about, man, they ain't picking nobody out Central Mississippi. Or they ain't all he got is Central Mississippi people. Like, there's no way possible nobody can say anything about the coaching staff this year. We got a coach all the way in Louisiana because he won last year. He coached at school in Louisiana now. We got him bringing folks from Louisiana. We got coaches that don't even coach this coming down to do this. Don't even coach in Mississippi. Coming down to pour into Mississippi kids. Who to say that they don't know somebody in LSU? Who to say they don't know somebody in Louisiana Lafayette? Who to say you get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We're spreading the platform all over the world to go global now. One day y'all gonna look up and we're gonna have a national game right here in Mississippi, and everybody's gonna be flying in to Mississippi to play a national game.
That's the move.
So unexpected, man.
Well, definitely. What's next for MSA and Major Drip?
Good, bro.
I said, what's next? Yeah, we see you now. What's next for MSA and Major Drip? Froze up again.
Mm-hmm. Like he froze.
We good.
You come in, but you go out.
Are we good now?
We can hear you. We can hear you, just can't see you. I know he's trying to wrap it up.
That
we
beat.
get him back on. We'll be almost done with it. What you finna do, man? You finna go to bed, or you gonna get on the line, play me online?
I'll play you. I'm finna beat the brakes off of you.
And if you do,
I ain't gonna tell nobody. You just gonna know.
I put my phone on do not disturb. Now. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I feel it. I figure everybody calling you.
They can't
why
see my
people
boy.
calling me at 10:13 at night? I'm so lost. What's going on?
Yeah. All right, my question was, what's next for MSA and Major Drip?
Man, what's next is, man, just to keep elevating y'all. For like Major Drip wise, we want Major Drip in every high school around the state. We want it to be when every time you turn on a game now, it's normal to see an MD on something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every youth organization needs to be an MD for sure. We're gonna give you the fastest turnaround. We're gonna give you the best quality. We're gonna give you. I mean, do y'all see this shirt probably like 5 years old, man? This stuff looks brand new. Like, I don't even gotta talk about that. Like, but when it comes to like the All-Star game platform, man, we bigger and better. Like y'all see, we adding our own ranking system. We dabbled along with it a little bit with the baseball and softball this year. We had write-ups going for the kids. We already gave kids stars now. And our stars, we know that y'all got your platforms already ranking these folks starting at 3-star and on up. Guess what? I don't want to even be in that realm of doing that. I'm known as being the person that puts you on the player first. So why can't I be giving our stars to kids first? And we're going to start with half stars. We start with half stars and make it all the way up to 3-star. Once you get 3-star, you ought to be known around the state, so I ain't got to be ranking you no more. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to be the person that push you into the light of getting stars. So therefore, we got a junior high platform. We already ranking the junior high players. Bazz got a junior high platform. What make you think we ain't gonna be ranking his players? You get what I'm saying here? Willie Pepper's got a junior high platform. What make you think we ain't gonna be ranking his players? Do you get what I'm saying here? Like, we got to be the ranking platform of the future, not of the present, of the future. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't cover junior high. But I bet you, how do we have 115 nominations now with kids with films and drop boxes and stuff now in junior high? People said they couldn't be done, but when you lay it down and say that this is the standard of what you got to do to get to this standard, it's gonna be done. It's gonna be done.
Facts, man.
All right. Before we let you go, man, we got some rapid fire fun questions to close things out for you, man. First one, me and Bazz gonna take turn with you, man. No Diddy.
Super Paul.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this video. We will have a lawsuit in a couple of years.
So our first question is, what's your favorite All-Star moment?
My favorite All-Star moment is really a favorite, and it's really a favorite, and it's really an embarrassment. Y'all know how I be on All-Star weekend. We done got better now because I got more help, but I'm gonna run around, make sure it's done myself, guy. When we were running around all the first All-Star weekend, I got everything set up. I got it. I was like, we finally got done. It's time to hand out the championship trophy. I done forgot the championship trophy in the other car. I went home and switched cars that morning because I had forgot something all the way in Texas. And came back in the other car in the championship trophy.
Oh man, that's crazy.
And I never knew till it was time to hand it out. I never knew till it was time to hand him the trophy. But my boy Coach Johnson, no man, I messed with him though, bro. The owner, drove that thing all the way to Simmons the next week.
Yeah. So brought that picture up. That was the picture of you doing that.
Yeah, that definitely got to be the funniest memory though, bro. That was crazy right there.
What's the most dripped out uniform out of all your games?
Oh, that sophomore mug last year. Them Oregon type, that white and that what it was, that white and that black one. Oh, with that hot pink and that lime green in it. Ooh, that boy was nasty. Hey, but this year just wait.
Some more heat. You got some more heat.
We got some heat this year. We got some heat. Tell him, Bingo, we got some heat this year.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Tackle. And the man got the best tackle 12 uniforms out.
Yeah, out the muscle, bro. Out the muscle.
No. All right. Public versus private. Who brings more swagger?
Hey, you would think it's that public school, right? You would think that. But when you have people like Major, Quinn, and all them in the game from these past years, them boys be lit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So like I said, it gotta be a good balance, bro. It be a good balance. I just love how the kids come together and you can't tell who public and private by the time the weekend over with. Right. Like that's the main thing I love about it. Like these kids, they build long-lasting friendships. Some of them become roommates and everything at the schools they go to. Right. So like I said, it's really a good balance with that, man. It'd be a whole vibe the whole weekend, bro.
No definitely.
Last one, Strib, and we're gonna let you go, man.
I got one for y'all lead to. Go ahead.
Okay. One word for Mississippi football. One word for Mississippi. Up there.
Up there.
It's only one.
Only one Magnolia. Hey. Up there. And I just want, like I said, with y'all, man, I got a question for y'all, bro. Like I said, out of all these years y'all don't waste it, letting everybody else build up off of what y'all started. What make y'all started back doing this thing?
We just felt like getting back into it, man. Like we sowed enough seeds that now the harvest has grown now. So now we can, we ain't got to do too much. God gave us the vision to get it executed, and now look at the harvest of it now growing. So now, like Bazz said to start the show, we can do this from the comfort of our own home now, man. We in our man cave, all three of us in our homes in our man caves. You know what I'm saying? Doing what we do. That's how far we have grown with this. Like you said, we still got the studios. We still got the green screen rooms. We still got all that. Like we really got 3 studios now, and we have expanded now. We added more curators, more everything, because you don't think the stuff that I do with Kiery Stribling and the stuff I do with Bazz don't, coexist together. Like we all work together over here, baby.
You see what's going on? I told him when he said he was already going to be doing it with Bazz tonight. I said, perfect. I said, we ain't even got to go unscripted. I'm your guest. Hello. Good job.
But we are finna do, Strib does his episodes for his all-star selections and all that. Can you tell everybody when you want to do that so I can make that on my schedule?
Man, y'all just know to be locked in. The rosters for the invite draft pool will be dropping this upcoming weekend. And when we get all the players locked in, they pay their lock-in fee. We'll be coming back with the draft for y'all, man. So y'all just be staying tuned. That'll be in 2 weeks. The draft will be in 2 weeks. We also dropping a new podcast, man. Well, I ain't gonna say new podcast, but rebranded podcast of Locker Room Podcast. And like I said, it's gonna be a collection of me and Bingo going bouncing off each other the same way, like a nightcap type situation. We thinking about it. We want to do a morning show on the same link. Cause we both entrepreneurs, so we work around the clock. So we have morning time that's free. So we might do y'all a morning show since Bazz and Bingo kind of got the night shift. Go, you know what I'm saying? And we just bounce off each other like this. This the new ESPN. This new Mississippi ESPN, y'all. Y'all might well get ready to get tired of our face. Y'all got me locked in football right now. We start district. I'm over here being a coordinator my first year. So I've been locked in, y'all. Y'all ain't saw me on no videos or nothing, but just know this ain't stopped. I promise this ain't stopped. And when we gonna just keep this thing on rolling, man, with this great inspiration from everybody that's around us, bro. The momentum that we building, man. And like I said, like Bingo said, and like I'm finna tell y'all, it's only one Magnolia. So anybody can be impersonators. They can be impersonators. They can be guys that fake support you. But guess what? It's only one Magnolia, and we ain't never tried to be nobody else but the Magnolia.
That's it.
So catch up, mother.
Man, that's so funny. Oh, man, fool, man. Man. Y'all tap in with Magnolia Sports Association and Major Drip Athletix CEO and owner and founder Kiery Stribling, giving Mississippi athletes the stage they deserve. Shout out to Striz for coming on to the show. You know, you got an open invite to come on anytime, man. You know, we might bring you on just to talk sport. We talk college football, NFL, anything, man. We talking whatever, but you know, we had to give you that platform to let everybody know because all the others done selected. Now it's time for the best of the rest to come to the MSA.
And that's why we always go last. That's why we always go last. So we ain't never tried to put no disrespect on neither other all-star games that paved the way for the platform for us to do what we doing. So we always go last because we gonna always show homage to the ones that been doing it. But just cause they've been doing it don't mean they gonna do it the best. Hello, see you tonight.
Yeah.
That man, that's so funny, man. That man's a fool, bro. All right, man. So that's all we got here for tonight, man. We're gonna run off. We got our little college segment. We told everybody we were gonna talk about it, man. Mississippi football, Ole Miss. What you think about them this weekend? Did they play this week or they was on bye?
No, they was on bye. Mississippi State struggled against Texas A&M and Jackson State. They balled. They only lost one game. They only lost to Southern Miss, and they got a big game this coming week, homecoming against Alabama State.
What they do this weekend?
Southern Miss, I want to say Southern Miss had a bye week. I didn't see them. Because they lost the week before the La Tech, I believe. They lost to La Tech the week before.
Alcorn played the week?
Alcorn lost, man. Alcorn struggled. They ain't won a game all year. And
what about
Valley? Valley had to cancel their game. It was supposed to be in Atlanta. But the promoter ran off on the plug. And they had called the game. They had to reschedule the game that was supposed to be in Atlanta past Saturday. So they playing like at the end of November. They supposed to play FAMU. So that's how I look, man.
What about Bell Haven, baby?
Bell Haven, I ain't got nothing on Bell Haven or Delta State. I don't have nothing on them right now. Mississippi College ain't no school no more, so we got Bell Haven and Delta State and Millsaps. I ain't got nothing on them.
We'll have a JUCO lineup for you for Thursday. We'll have another episode by then. We'll have our JUCO lineup for him. So the SEC picture, how you see it shaping up?
I want to see Ole Miss win it out. I want to see Ole Miss win out, man. Lane Kiffin is finally working for him. He beat LSU. He beat the teams that always beat him in.
Got to beat that Bama. He ain't beat Bama yet.
Beat Bama. You know that can happen. Vanderbilt. You know what Vanderbilt? And we're gonna hurry up and get off. But Vanderbilt just showed us that the playing field is even now. Yeah. They were playing with Alabama. And I'm talking about not no look. They were playing with Alabama. Like it's an even stage now. So I'm glad to see that. Because you know they beat them 56-0, 70-0.
All the time. You heard me last year.
Yeah. So that's
like you said early. We were chopping up saying our Saints, you know, Spencer Rattler look like a starting quarterback in the NFL this week. Each week he's getting better, you know.
Yes.
You know, it's a new coach, new system, new everything. He's a new still, it's his second year, so everything gonna be pretty. But we look decent in my opinion. Off defensively, we still look like us. We're still the top 10 defense in the NFL. I like what I seen yesterday. Giants ain't got nothing to worry about. The Giants are going to be good. I like Scatterboo. I like Dart. When they get Malik Neighbor back, and they're going to be a problem. They're going to be a problem. Defense looked good yesterday. The Giants are going to be good. They may not be this year, but they're going to be good. Mm-hmm. Jackson Dart's going to be a star. Any big games that happened this Tyreek Hill, man. We lose Tyreek for the season, man. He was on my fantasy team too.
I knew you were about to say that.
Yeah, man. Had to let him go. Any coach players stood out this week in the league or in college, man?
Man, unfortunately, Derek Hall got hurt yesterday. I know that for the Seahawks, he got hurt. I think it was like an oblique injury. So prayers that he get a speedy recovery. But I don't know no coach players or no people in the league from Mississippi. They think of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go. You doing all that yawning, man. So that was our so we recapping tonight's highlights. That was we went over, the Ocean Springs Gulfport game. Went over that. We went over week 7 for this week. Our protect the brand message for this week is do you. Don't worry about nobody else. If you think it's because God gave you that for a vision for you to do and for that assignment for you to execute it. And you will know if you carry it out, if that was your mission and your purpose, Bazz, any final words?
Man, just keep God first in everything you do and always listen to him when he speaks to your heart and your spirit. That's all I got.
Most definitely. If you're looking to find us on any of our socials, I'm at Bingo Media LLC at everything, from Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, X, Bingo Media LLC. What's your plug, Bob?
I got, SMACM 85 on IG, SMACM 228 on X/Twitter, SMACM Athletix on Facebook. I think it's SMACM Athletix on TikTok as well. So I'm gonna try to be on all the platforms, man. YouTube as well. SMACM Athletix on YouTube. So
definitely,
y'all go and like and subscribe our channel, man. Show us some love.
Show us some love. Follow the platform. Share them. Be able to look out for them. All right, this your boy. This the coach got something to say, and we saying it out loud. Catch y'all next episode. So, peace.
Seneca Hampton, where you at, boss?